on this activity today, what you're going to be doing is you'll actually have two different slides. One with this right here with nothing but positive numbers, and then one with this where they're multiplying by negative numbers. And we're going to want you to, in these circles right here, to draw either a greater than symbol or a less than symbol. And this will be the only time you hear me say this all year, but remember, the alligator eats the bigger number. And so what we're going to want you to do is you'll start off just telling us which one's greater, the 8 or the 5. Then down here, what they do is they're multiplying. So this might look a little confusing, but they're multiplying this 8 and this 5 by the same number. And we're going to want you to work this out and tell me what the answer is, and then tell me which one's greater. And then they're multiplying both of these by 3, and same thing. Tell me which one's greater once you work out 8 times 3 and 5 times 3. Then they're going to take you to another slide, and we're going to multiply both of these by a -2. We're going to multiply them by a negative number. And so what I want you to remember on this section right here is that I'm going to use two totally different numbers right now, but let's just say I have a -36 and a -14. Which one's greater? So I want you to remember that the bigger the negative, the smaller it is. And so in this case right here, the bigger number is actually -14. And so the alligator eats the bigger number. So that's what we want you to kind of be watching for today. And I want to make sure you remember that when you deal with negatives, the bigger the negative, the smaller it actually is. Okay, so I know it's been a while since we've looked at numbers, so you might have forgotten that. All right, so I want you to do this little activity, and then at the end of this activity, if you're a little confused at what we were trying to get you to see, I'll come back and I'll explain what it is we wanted you to see out of this activity.